Hello! Hello, good evening. There we go. Let's see, hello Tancrowd, Minish, GG first. Recognize the cover, yes. Yes. Yes, that cover, that music that was playing was made by Ratleg, aka Rat Valentine. And they made it to commemorate Outer Wilds and as a mix of things. I mean, it was part of a goal, and then also revealed during their recent streamiversary. But they did give me permission to put it into my mix of stream music, and they wonderfully made it. He wonderfully made it to be 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, which happens to be enough time for the loading time and everything. It's perfect. It's wonderful. And it's great. I love it so much. I love that Ratleg can play Theremin. It's so good. Anyway, how are you all doing today? I'm gonna go ahead and hit this continue button. I think I died at the end of last Noita, so I think... Oh no, that's right, we already reverted from dying. Okay, I'm not dead. This is where we are, that's right. I was trying to decide which things to do. You know what we might do right this second? I might go, see if we can't steal this orb. Since the beginning of stream and I can revert. I always put this off, and the last time the game glitched or something and the boss just wasn't there. Which I was told is not supposed to happen. That's a very... I was informed it was a very odd glitch. So I'd like to see... Not that I really have a plan to deal with the boss. I don't have all my bombs. I suppose if we die, then maybe we will reset. Yeah. If we die, then maybe what I'll do is I'll reset and try and go get my big bombs. Yep. Whoa, 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 what the hell? What the heck? Rude. Rude, first of all, rude. Yo! Yo! Oh, we did it! We did it! That's like a full recovery, right? Matsoid. Is this... Meteoricide? I feel like I shouldn't pick up the full health regeneration because I don't need it right now. But I also have on-the-go healing, so I probably don't need it, period. Maybe I'll leave it here. I don't know, maybe there's shenanigans. What do these do? Why are both of these not in English? What the hell? What? I guess we could go, we could do this. Oh. Hey. Okay. I think those are both pretty bad. Hold on. Hold on. 6... Nuke Orbit, a classic. But I don't think I care about anything else with this. Yeah, I don't think I care about this either. I'm so glad we beat the boss. We've never beat that boss before. Alright, where's a good place to test these new spells? They both have the same... heck. Yeah, I think the indicator, for what it's worth, as to whether or not someone's ever beat a boss, I think the indicator is whether or not this is a full health regeneration, because from what I've observed so far, this is a full health regeneration if it's your first time beating a boss, and then every time after that, it's a max HP up. At least that's how it works with, like, all of the other bosses. But, yeah, I've tried to fight them a few times, and it's never gone well. And then the last time I had a run where I collected, like, all of the world orbs, the boss didn't spawn. Which I thought maybe I did something to make the boss not spawn. But then I was told that that's not supposed to be a thing. Like, for some reason, the game glitched, but that's okay. Whoa! Oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Fuck! Fuck! Jesus Christ? Okay, okay. Oh my god, okay. We summoned worms. Oh no, they're gonna eat the things. Oh. If there are worms in the world... Okay, we got the spell. We're good. This is what I wanted. I didn't want the worms to eat this, which is literally right here. This worked out perfect. Let's go put this tablet down. Okay, there we go. Now we got this. The gods are very impressed with me. Oh, interesting. I'm pretty sure that happens from the one frame thing. Which, I don't know how I managed to do that, but okay. So normally, I feel like, normally when I've seen these guys pop up, like when we cast the end of everything spell or the roaming, they have like a chance of dropping health, but I haven't gotten health from any of these. Which is weird. Oh no. Oh, did one eat the thing? Okay, let's try just this. Oh, God. That's not what I expected. I thought that was the one that deleted everything around. That must... Okay, so the one that deletes everything around me must be the... Matto sage. Interesting. Well, I don't want more worms. No! I was gonna fill this with pee! Oh. Okay, well... This area was collapsed, it looks like. Interesting. Like, it looks like it did that earthquake thing again. So I wonder what liquid filled up to cause the earthquake? Did it fill with the acid, maybe? One sec. 1 second. Alright. Well, we got some new spells. I am a little sad I didn't get to fill the thing with P. And to be perfectly honest, I kind of wanted to fill the thing with P. I guess I can always... do that later. Sorry for the pause. Look at what I have. Like, I wonder if I can intentionally do the little wisp thing with the thing, because that would be pretty cool. Uno War! Hello, welcome. Okay, there we go. In a war. But hello, yes, Noiting goes well. Your consciousness. Too many. Oh no. Too many consciousness. Trying to see. That would be annoying. I need chain spell. So what I remember is that it's like pretty easy to get the little healy thing to live forever if you have chain spell. And so it'd be kinda cool. It'd be kinda cool to like try and intentionally do that. Can we? I wonder. Okay, let's. Oh, but this is gonna cost a shit ton of mana. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to warp like this. Let's just check if this works, if this hurts me. Just out of curiosity. Okay, so that does stay alive. So that's what I thought. The piercing shot makes it stay alive. Can I take some damage really quick? Oh. Oh god, my potion still has legs. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's horrifying. Anyway. I don't know how to safely take some damage. Can they... If they orbit with ping pong path, I wonder if, let's move this for a second. Oh, this may not work. Okay. Well, unless there's somehow a way to get the orbit to not be this far away. And that's not helpful. I was thinking I would have this, like, healing I could go into. This is, like, really far away. Dang. Maybe with Slither? Let's just put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Is true orbit what's allowing this to, check this? Yeah. Yeah, I think true orbit must be allowing that to go through the wall, which is neat. Because I thought we needed a through the wall spell. I don't know how you're supposed to ideally get that to live for one thing. Again, the only way I've done it before is with the chain spell. We'll just have to wait until we have chain spell, I guess. Alright, do I want to go look for more spells, or do I want to go look for more perks? Those are like the two things I need to do right now, perks and spells. Where does this go? Oh, I didn't mean for that to shoot up. I was just wondering if this is above the tower. Like, is the money thing about this? Or are we supposed to... No, it's... Okay. It's probably not funny. Why not gold the lava piss? I mean, I can't intentionally... So what we figured out we can do is we can basically have one of the things controlled. So I can, like, for example, try to, like, hold gold, or I can try to hold, like one thing. And then that thing will either become something else, or something else will become that thing. But I can't intentionally get two things to go together. So, like, I can't make gold become lava piss. I can... Yeah, I could make gold become something else, or, like, if we get lucky, something else would become gold. Which, you know, would probably be better than gold becoming something else. But yeah, if we try and use our lava piss, then, like, there's an equal chance of just losing lava piss. So, you know... Do we want to lose lava piss, is the question. Yeah, I'm a fan of it. See, I have the all-seeing eye with it, so we're lighting the areas up as well, which I think is pretty cool. We can probably kill Big Mina again, right? Oh, I don't have an open inventory slot this second. Okay, we should go, I guess, check for wands first. Do I want to do perks? Okay, perks first. We'll do perks first. Like, I want to do so many things at once. Okay, but we'll do perks first. Snow... I want to go, like, here? Question mark? Oh, acid potion. Nice. Oh, chests. Alright, we'll take it. Oh, chest. Rude. It's like right here, right? I think right about here. Yes! Aha. Regular Lumi! Oh, that's good. We needed regular Lumi. Okay, hold on. Let me deal with this dude. I do kind of want to mess with this thing more. I don't know where we're supposed to put the giant beam. But I also kind of want the rats. We got a shit ton of lava, and we can duplicate lava, which is funny. Not lava. Vomit. I don't have an open inventory slot this second.
So you have piss rock and vomit duplication.
Well, I have all liquid duplication. I can duplicate any liquid. I think we're gonna take the vomit rats. We're gonna have an army of vomit rats. Vomit rat. Fitting for a world full of puke. Vomit rats. Yeah, pupus.
This run has turned into the Binding of Isaac.
Yeah. Alright, so we can... That's there. Okay, I think... This is only 10. I take these off. I think I could do that. I think this is fine. Think. Hold on, let me check something. I think this works. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, when you take that perk, you get a vomit potion. Amazing. Honestly, minus 3. Wait, can I do this? Hold on. Yes. Okay, if I could do that, we might be able to do this. Oh! I didn't mean to break that. Well... I mean, it's fine. Hi, my rats, I love you. I didn't mean to spawn you all right here. Load. I, like, doubled the size of the gifts I'm saving, so instead of taking 30 seconds, it now takes a minute to process them. But also, the gifts are gonna be better, so... You know? Once we get a little bit stronger, like, I'm starting to feel a little more comfortable in the run. Once we're a little bit stronger, I think we'll be able to go safely get the beginning of the Grand Alchemy stuff. So when that happens, I'm gonna need to actually, like, go review my notes on it. No, we want Sea of Acid. Sea of Acid is just cool. Much as I want plague rats, I want the extra perk. Alright, we also need to not... Here, let's put this here. So I'm gonna need to start putting, like, other stuff here. Okay, alright, let's get these. Why do I have an energy orb? I don't know why I have this. I know that the water spell is really powerful. Because now if we can go get the crit on wet, like, we can do some pretty silly stuff. Oh, I just realized I didn't collect the things on the upper areas. I realized it because we need to go get the one over here. Oh, this is the shop. Have we seen magical explosion? I feel like I've just seen explosion. Interesting. 80 mana. Not cheap. No. That's the scary dude. Oh my god, I think we destroyed the musical note thing. I mean, I don't know what the musical note thing is for yet, but still. I don't really want to destroy it. LARP explosion! Hold on. That's an admin. I almost didn't check that wand. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay, let's grab the thing I want from here. I don't care about the rest of you. Let's grab this. This can go here. Boom. I don't need another triple spell, but I'll take another triple spell. Why not? What's in this sack? Bone dust. Don't need bone dust. I like that this heart is just coming down with me. Sure, why not? Sure. Put that there. Technically, I don't think I have an acid ball yet, so I suppose I can take an acid ball. Oh god, what did we do? What did we do? Blood to acid, just on it. Alright, that's fun. Explodey boys, more rocks. Yeah, none of these I care about. Trick, blood, money, phasing, close call, concentrated spells. I don't know how close they have to be. I like that the trick blood money puts, like, healing stuff all around me. I already have the magnetic part. Phasing, I'm still iffy on. I don't know, I guess nothing bad happened before. Mostly I don't like that I don't know how it interacts with things, and I don't want to fuck other stuff up. So I'm very iffy on phasing. So we'll take that. Oh my god. Lava to blood. Lava doesn't exist in my world, so this is probably worthless to take, but I want it. It's mine. Thunder charge. We need to go check eyeball. No. Well. There. Explosion of thunder. I don't know if I've used that yet. It seems very dangerous. Oh. Touch of oil, Gamma. Yo, I think Gamma's good. Cast a copy of the last spell in your wand. Yeah, Gamma's good. Okay. Nice. Alright. Can I make use of Gamma right now? What happens if, like, well, no. I don't think either of these ones want the Gamma this second. But I do think I'm going... Okay. I do not want to accidentally touch a foil. So, can I drop? Let's see. Note that. Just put everything. This is funny to me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. It all goes in there. Wonderful. I want you because you're the defense. Like, eating projectiles coming at me seems like it could only be good. Running out of wand slots. Alright. We're getting some perks. We're not getting great perks, but we are getting some perks. Oh, that's a cool looking wand. It's not very good, but it's cool looking. Okay. This is where we need to remember. We need to remember to treat the dragon with respect. Treat the dragon with respect. It may seem like a good idea to not do that. But did learn recently that that's a bad idea. Not treating the dragon with respect, bad idea. Oh, I forgot how slow that is. Ooh. Alright. Some more slots? No. A lot of earthquake. Oh, that looks like Polly. We are not going anywhere near Polly chest. Wow, electric Polly chest. So we're definitely not going near it. Another pinpoint of light. And the only thing I'm thinking I could potentially take is another pinpoint of light, but I don't think I need two. I think I already have one back at home, so I don't think I need any of this. I already have Saw Blade Orbit, I believe. I have it on. Yeah. I should probably test out, so if we need to... Yes. If we need to Saw Blade Orbit, we can. But that's been like my plan for if we do encounter like a Saw Blade enemy. Why? Why do they come in and kill the fish? That's so rude. Those fish did nothing to you. 26 capacity. That's, I think, more than the current wand of capacity I'm holding. Yeah, this is 15. It's got nothing on 26. Alright. Let's throw these spells down here. And then let's gather the other spells I might want from here. I want you. these. Did I not bring the egg?
That's a tree.
I thought I had the hollow egg spell. Oh, it's up here, right? Freeze field we don't want. We get gas blood. Glass cannon. No. That looks like a fire immunity. Yeah. We're gonna take fire immunity. Fire immunity pretty good. Your toe. Here, let me pause for a moment. One second. Go over to Bert Cam. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. But yes, welcome in, Bjorto! Oh, Grub is... Yeah. Burt Cam, we got Grub Cam. There was another stuffed animal we had over here. I say stuffed animal, is Ilya. Little plush Ilya. But she gone now. How did the rest of stream go, Bjorto? So I left to go heat up dinner and stuff when we could switch to crosswords. But I love the new Bjorto variety streams. Taking variety streamer to a new level that I enjoy greatly. Also the cycling content, A++. For those that have not watched Bjorto's recent streams, Bjorto does like cycling and like mountain bike. It's trails. It's not mountain bike. I don't know. I don't know terminology. But has been doing these very cool like kind of videos where you go through the video, but then there's like timing it on stream with like live split, and I don't know. It's very pleasant. Very, very good content. Didn't have the energy for 3 times variety, but you did your IRL thing, puzzle thing, and gaming thing. EP today. Yeah, that makes sense. So I assume that I know that there was a maybe starting minute tonight. I'm guessing the minute did not start. It's okay, though. That just means you're gonna have to start minute tomorrow. And do all day after work stream. Yes. Perfect. I'm glad we can agree on this. But yes, Bjorto, if you were wrapping up stream because you need to like get ready for bed and whatnot, and your EP, you don't have to hang out. To anyone who does want to hang out, not only do we have this EP Burt over here, but we also are playing Noita, and I'm trying to decide. I'm a little annoyed because like I was trying to decide if I wanted to switch to Stardew tonight, but I'm not quite at a point where I want to switch yet. But I think I would probably be at that point in like 20 minutes. But I have my early morning work tomorrow. Mondays and Fridays are my early morning ones. And like, I do not want to be, like, I don't want to accidentally stay up too late. So I might just like end stream early tonight. But yes. So we're collecting. I'm collecting some things in Noita, trying to make my current run. I'm trying to make into a very powerful run where I can then start trying to do some like various big magic investigations. So I'm excited for this. Yeah, Deadly, I caught parts of Deadly stream. Mostly the end part. I peeked in early in it, because I think I was streaming when Deadly started. And then, like, I took a break at one point and, like, peeked in. But I was just on, like, a short break. And then when I was done streaming... oh, yeah. I made this very silly, placeholder image for it. I had to decide whether I wanted to put some sort of placeholder there or if I wanted to like go redo all my scenes. But I didn't want to redo all the scenes because I do plan on getting a replacement camera. Preferably soon. I would like to get it very soon. But yeah, camera 2 rip. Unfortunately, I think So the cable that like these come with to like plug in, I think the cable is really cheap and had a part that like shifted. So I don't have the cable. They use like
Here.
oh there's okay here. So I believe this was mini USB. If anyone remembers this style of it. But there's like a piece, you're not gonna be able to see it on this camera. But there's like a little piece in there with like the prongs and stuff. And the piece was like flopped over. When I started looking at this, I noticed the piece in there was messed up. But I think somehow the piece came loose inside of it. And so when I went to go plug the camera in, I think it pushed one of the prongs and like fucked up a prong in the camera. Like there was a tiny bit of resistance. And I say very like very tiny. I'm not over here cramming things in. But like I went to plug it in and it had a little bit of resistance and then just flew like smushed. And I was like, whoa. But now it doesn't get power when I plug it in. So I've thought about trying to plug in the other cable. Like, what if it's just this cable that's faulty? But also, what if I then damage the other cable? You know what I mean? Like,
What if you have no cams?
Yeah, then I'll have no cams, which would be very sad. And, like, I've been talking with Torny for a while about how I want to replace one of these cams anyway. So, I know that this is a bad cable. I know this cable's bad. But, like, the camera that broke was one that was already it was not doing great. There's this, little bit of paper towel that's, like, crammed, well, a napkin, not paper towel, but it's crammed in here because the plug, this little USB plug down to the base of the camera, because these are, like, really long cameras on a bendy arm thing. But, it was loose, so, like, it could wiggle, and if it wiggled in there, it would disconnect for a moment. So there's like this little piece of paper to prevent it from wiggling so that this is solid in here. Yeah, it would do that. It would do the wiggle emote. You don't really want your camera to do the wiggle emote where it's connected. The point is, these cameras have a lot of points of failure. And there is an issue with the camera. I like these cameras a lot, like overall. As much as I'm currently complaining about it, I actually recommend these. It's a Hue Pro camera. I would recommend these if you're using them more for the intended purpose, which the intended purpose is to like stream art or something like that. Like they point down and then you can have something below that's being streamed. Like if you're doing like physical art of some kind. Yeah, so like if you're doing embroidery, if you're drawing or something, like they're for that. And they're very, very good for that. And I think the quality of them is pretty decent. Like overall, very, very good quality. The problem is, and this is all in the reviews, the problem is if you bump the cameras, there's so many points on them that can lose power for a second. Between like the wiggly part and the part where you plug it in, like, let's see, this, so, you plug it into here, and, like this part is kind of loose, this part is kind of loose, so it's just super easy. If you bump them at all, then they basically disconnect from your computer for, like, a split second, and during that time that it's disconnected, your computer, like Windows is like, oh, there's no device here anymore. And so like if you're streaming from it, like even if you're streaming through like something like Zoom or whatever, like not just Twitch, but if you're streaming to pretty much anything, it'll stop detecting the camera. It'll like get a frozen image and it'll be all wonky. So it's just kind of annoying. Those that watch my streams like regularly probably know I do a thing where I turn off the cameras for a moment and turn them back on, because that's basically the only way to reset them with OBS. I have like a dedicated button on my Stream Deck. Here, you know what? I don't know if I'll show super clearly, but it's the camera toggle button. Camera toggle button that I have set up to literally just turn the cameras off in OBS, and then I wait a moment and I hit the button again. It turns them back on. And it's just because, yeah, if the cats bump them, then they freeze. So it's fine 90% of the time, but it definitely is annoying. So it's like, I kind of would like to get just a nicer camera in general. And like, I'd like to get one that can better capture Zagreus, since this camera like does not capture Zagreus super well. I'm pretty sure that cameras exist that can capture like hues of black better. I would think.
That probably going to be lighting is going to be pretty important too.
Yeah, no lighting. I need to get a lighting source. I know that. But I want a good camera too. It's a twofold thing. But I have to get the new camera now. I don't have to get a better lighting source yet. I can get the better lighting source in time. But anyway, I'm gonna look into cameras. Gonna look into cameras soon. If I don't see a particular like other one that I like, then I'm probably just gonna get another one of these cameras, because I mean, overall they're nice. It is incredibly convenient to have a camera that just has a long bendy noodle arm thing. Like you just can't deny the convenience of bendy arm. A company issued COVID cam. Yeah. What's kind of wild to me is I was just looking up like webcams, because I was like, okay, well, in our world that moved largely online, camera technology surely got much better, right? The answer's not really, no. Like, in terms of webcams, like, almost all webcams just inherently come with speakers. Like, if you get like a dedicated webcam, then they just have all these unnecessary features, and in most cases the camera is not very good quality. If you want good quality ones, you have to look into like business grade ones, like literally designed for businesses, like for like oh my gosh, it was a whole thing. There's some very silly cameras that exist. So, oh yeah, like laptop webcams are terrible, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of like unsure. I'm not very well educated in camera technology. So, this is one of the things where like it's a bit of a minefield. I don't know if minefields or anything. I'm just very worried. I'm very worried that I'm not going to be knowing what I'm looking for very well, which is part of why I'm thinking I might just stick with this camera, because it's what I know. You know what's really wild? I have read before, in a lot of cases, it's actually recommended to get an old iPhone. Like, basically some of the flagship phones, like iPhones and Google Pixels, especially, the cameras in them are so good, and the software that's like the firmware, specifically, not the software, but like the firmware that's running those cameras is so good, that it's recommended to get those for a lot of things. Yeah, so Film Cow, Film Cow, creator of like Charlie the Unicorn and Llamas with Hats and a bunch of other things that most people are vaguely familiar with from early YouTube days. Well, he does a Twitch stream. It's called Vulo Lives, and it is he learned how to do, like, it's a VTuber stream. Um, he learned how to do like a bunch of stuff for it, and he did a lot of research. One of the things that he does, like, as a, you could almost say as a hobby, he gets very deep into research on stuff. But when he was looking into it to learn how to do VTubing and stuff and got all into it, the biggest thing he learned is that literally, for VTubing specifically, like, the best cameras you can do are literally iPhones. Because iPhone has like it has some built-in technology for body detection. And it's just the software that, like, you can make very good software for it. Yeah, the face recognition and just general body recognition, like detecting a person moving, like, it's kind of built into the firmware for it. So yeah, I have no intention of starting VTubing. I like PNG tube, but I did find that interesting. And apparently the cost, like, if you do an older one, like if you're looking into getting like a secondhand older iPhone of some kind, it's not bad. Presumably the same is true, like, for old Pixels, but I haven't really looked into it. It could be an option, though. Yeah, I know with Android it really depends, because the model of phone very drastically affects the camera. Android, like phone, like most Android companies don't care about the camera as much. Pixel, like Google's specific line of them, the like flagship Pixels tend to have a very good camera, and Google puts it has this very good like software for them. I think the top, like the very main flagship Samsung phones also are supposed to have very good cameras. I know that with Samsung, like they're not quite top of the line versions. The second to the line versions, they drastically fall off in camera quality. I don't really know as far as other companies go. I've never looked too hard into them. I love the Into the Breach soundtrack. It's wild that so much camera quality comes down to the software now. Yeah. So, like, a huge thing between iOS versus Pixels, Google's Pixels, is they do a lot of the same general stuff, but Google basically realized they could kind of cheat because they have such a big, like, supercomputer network. Like, well, and I mean, and part of it is like some design philosophy thing. So, like, Apple tries to do everything like personal. They, you know, one of their big selling points is a lot of encryption and whatnot. And the post-processing of your photo after you've taken the raw picture, it then goes and post-processes it with the software that's in the phone, and then you have your end result. Google was like, we could probably get a much better post-processing done if instead of trying to cram all of the software onto the phone, we just ran it through our supercomputers. So like when you take pictures with a Pixel, it actually like runs it through one of Google's like machines, and then like sends it back to you. So they get very good. So it's part of why like Pixel can actually take like some of the better ones. I think they don't count. I'm not quite sure the specifics to it, and they probably don't have to send the full picture to do it. They probably send stuff, but like, yeah, I know when you have, it's actually in the settings somewhere. You can technically disable that feature, and then it only will use onboard stuff, but you will get like worse looking pictures. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There's like reasons you get like a lot of free Google benefits with the Pixels. But yeah, they do some other post-processing that's very powerful, but it's not entirely on your phone. Okay, we're gonna resume. Alright, we are almost done with this part. I'm looking, so I'm collecting some extra perks. So in this game we have magic wands, which have spells. I'm collecting more spells. And we got some jams playing all of a sudden. But then you have these holy temples, and inside the holy temples are character upgrades, some perks, and we are trying to get more perks so that we can be very powerful. Oh, you know what, one sec. I just realized I forgot to note something that I've been trying to note. There we go. Shield Orb Blaster. So Shield Orb Blaster is pretty silly. This, I found the spells for this and was looking through spells, and then Joyous recommended combining these spells, and I do appreciate that because I have really liked this wand since we had it. But so, let me see, am I safe now? Are people gonna stop attacking me for a second? Let me stand up here. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Really? You guys, come on. So, there's 3 core parts of this. So the actual thing we're shooting is pinpoint of... Hold on. So pinpoint of light is this, like, kind of white trail you're seeing. Like that. And what it does... Rude. So what it does is it's this little like white light that goes, and then when it hits an area, it like leaves a pixel there, and after a second it explodes. Um, so yeah, it's pretty cute. When I first saw it, this run is my first time seeing the spell, so I don't know if I unlocked it recently or I've just never seen it until now. But when I first saw it, I was like, well, I mean, it's fine, but I didn't think I would end up using it. My guess is that, like many spells in this game, it probably has some sort of secret interaction, because one of the things the other two things we have going on with it, projectile area teleport. So this is what's making the bigger ring over it. Here, I'm gonna take this off for a second. So that's that ring, that big large blue ring. If an enemy gets into that ring, then the little tiny pixel of the light there warps onto the enemy. And I think that it moves. I don't think it's just like an instant warp. I think it like moves it, because in some cases if I shoot it towards the enemy and it would warp forward into them, it seems to slice through them. The other like visual purple orb is just this, which is doing some extra damage on in the area. But the other thing that seems to be very silly, what's made this wand really powerful, is this random damage modifier. So this just randomly affects the damage. I do not know all the details on how it works right now, but what I do know is that I think that Pinpoint of Light specifically must do something like every frame or something that it exists. Like my guess is that while it's touching an enemy, it deals damage. But then every second, I think that the random damage like re-rolls how its damage works. Cause like, I think random damage on a normal shot isn't very good, because like the damage is just set with that normal shot, and then it's like, okay, you might have less damage, you might have more. But it seems like, specifically with this, where it's like locking onto them and then sitting on them for a moment, the random damage just gets out of control. Like, it'll just suddenly do just hundreds of damage to some people. Like, so it's just very good. We just shoot a bunch of those. They all latch onto people. And then they will go... So, if you have like 5 people all in one spot and you shoot one, it'll hit one person and then it'll see the next person and go hit them, so it'll go hit a bunch of people. And it doesn't always kill all of them at once, but like, it can very easily go through a big crowd. The other very cool thing about it is that the area warp effect is larger than most enemy shields. So normally your shots bounce off of enemy shields, except that our shot usually doesn't touch their shield to bounce off of it, so it normally just warps through their shield and touches the enemy still. Oh, we've been looking for this. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Let's murder these dudes. Goodbye. Oh, wow, we've been looking for, like, everything here. Holy shit. Okay, this is, like, really good. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, like, I don't know about recoil, but I want everything else here. So... Excuse me. You're not invited to this party. Thank you. So one of the things I've been looking for is Chain Spell, which, boom, now we have. I've been looking for Blood. Boom, now we have. We'll take more Accelerating Shot, why not? We'll take Circle Shield. The Circle spells are ones that I think that I need to try and use. Is this... Oh wow, this is like no mana, never mind. How am much is this? So I can try. Well, I don't have more damage right now. Yeah, we do look for these ad manas. The ad manas are very good. Here. So we can do a thing with like circle spells, I believe, where if they have homing, then they will like seek out people and do stuff. But then if we can give them damage somehow, then they will damage people too. It's just a very silly kind of thing. So I do want to do that. We want this. I don't have a good way to do damage that isn't dangerous to me, because I don't really want to put Bloodlust on it. Bloodlust does add a lot of damage. It just also makes things able to hurt me. There, we're gonna put this here. We'll put these here. If we can find some other good things, we'll put them there. I don't know. What we want Chain Spell for, though, I might be able to... Oh, no, because I need Alpha... No, because now I have the other thing. Okay, we can maybe try this when we get back to our base. So Chain Spell is how I accidentally did something once that is apparently like a hidden mechanic. We had a stream where I was playing with Spell Labs mod to try and learn some of the more hidden spell mechanics. Like the game has, like, you know, alchemy, where you have to figure out how liquids and stuff work together. But then it also has, like, hidden mechanics with the spells themselves. And while I do think that's cool, it can also be a bit much. Like, I would... The spells, like, I'd like to just know how they work. But it doesn't really tell you everything about how they work. The biggest example of this is Chainsaw, which alludes to the fact that it does more than what it's telling you. Like, a good tool for cutting meat, and has magical properties? Yeah, the magical properties is like such an important thing that literally not knowing that it does it, like, drastically hinders your ability to play this game. So, I don't know. Part of me thinks it's cool, because it's like, oh, the magic system is also something to figure out, but the alchemy, you know, you can work on, but you can't work on it unless you can get a run, like, going. But you can't get a run going if you don't understand how the magic system is working. So, I don't know. I feel like it's too much to not have any information on it. But, I kind of got sidetracked here. Anyway, what I was starting to say before I literally, like, derailed myself. So, there's a hidden mechanic that, I believe is called Wisps. I think that's what was mentioned. But the mechanic is, oh, I forgot. It's been a minute since I kind of learned about it. The mechanic is something like if you can get a spell to exist for exactly one frame of the game, then it doesn't despawn. I'm gonna hold on, just deal with this. Ow! There we go. So, like, basically, I think the way it kind of works is that Yeah, classic. This is like Big Steve. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hold on. Wait a second. That's Breathless. We want Breathless. I just don't see how I don't take Breathless out of everything. So basically, if you can cast a spell, and it comes into existence on the first frame, but then if its life is supposed to end the same frame it, like, comes into existence, then, like, it doesn't do the life-ending part. It just does the life-happening part. And then it doesn't despawn. It, like, you need 2 frames minimum to despawn something. So if you have a spell that lasts for a single frame, it doesn't despawn. Now, this is like an intended mechanic, or at the very least, maybe it started as a bug, but then they were aware of it. Because when you do this, the game gives you a message, which I triggered on accident the first time, and then wasn't sure what happened, and the spell that I apparently made that met these conditions, I then instantly destroyed, so I had no way of knowing, basically, that I'd done it. But it was later explained to me when I was doing some learning about spell mechanics. So, the easiest way to do this, which, yeah, I'm not going to do until I get back, but the easiest way to do this, well, at least, I don't know if this is actually the easiest way to do this. The way that I did it on accident, which is what I'm going to attempt to replicate, is Chain Spell plus a Healing Bolt. Chain Spell just makes it so that when like a spell dies, it then copies itself. And for some reason, while it's doing this, it does some weird stuff with the spell life. So, basically, I just accidentally... I think it matters if you have 2 of them. I had 2 of them before, and then when it was explained, it was suggested to use 2 chain spells. So I'm going to use a chain spell, and then I also have some duplication spells, so we're going to use duplication spells to duplicate the chain spell, and then do it on healing bolts. And then I'm going to see if I can do something. I don't know if I have a boomerang. I need something to, like, get... What I want to do is I want to create a healing spell that I could potentially have, like, moving constantly. I don't know if there's a good way to do this. But, like, we have, like, an orbit at home. I have larpas. I don't know if I could create an endless one that also is affected, like, doing the larpa effect or something. I don't know. But if I can get something, I think we could start doing some shenanigans. I think... the understanding I have is that this can be very powerful. So, we're gonna try and see if we can figure out how to make it work at some point. Like, I feel like this is the... it's a secret puzzle. A secret puzzle to, like, being very strong. Alright, I think I got everything I want from here. Yeah, we put you there. This isn't secretly a good one, is it? No. Okay. 13 spells cast, oh my god. Alright. Let's, oh. Well, that's pretty good. I don't know if I have to dual cast those together. I'm not quite sure how this works. I know that there's a way to get materials to be applied. I think we have to dual cast it. Alright. So we've done most of what I want to do here. I think we can leave this area. Alright. And then I think what I should go do is go get the big one from here. So we are gonna go get this. Just gotta heal a little bit. Bert be doing that. Get true. Hold on. Is this a mod? No. This is the regular game. I do not play with mods on. I have played with a singular mod 2 times. So I've played the only mod I've ever used. The only mod I've ever used is Spell Labs mod, because it has a series of challenges to help teach you how wand mechanics work. I used it the first time after I got my first victory because it was suggested by a lot of people in chat. And then I used it one more time after unlocking a bunch of stuff because the challenges, it doesn't give you challenges to things that would be spoilers, basically. So, like spoilers of spells you don't know about or haven't unlocked. So, after I unlocked more spells and stuff, I went and did it again to go do the new challenges. So, oh, hello, Guinevere. This is my suggestion to you. This is my personal suggestion as somebody who started this game for the first time in October of last year. I genuinely would not advise, as much as you may want to look into Noita content, I personally I feel that one of the most satisfying things about this game is the sense of discovery. And I would not wish upon anyone to have that taken away. So personally, I would not advise watching people play Noita. Unless it's maybe other people's, like, very first time playing. Although, I, foolishly, even after I had played, like, for over 100 hours, I went to watch somebody's first playthrough, and literally in the first hour, they did something that never occurred to me. And, it's one of the only spoilers of this game I've had. There's been... 2? I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure there's a second thing that was spoiled to me at one point, but I don't remember what the other thing is. There's definitely only the one that really sticks out, though. I do not play with stream mode. I So I was going to play with stream mode when I first started because I didn't know what it did. And then once I learned what it did, I decided not to play with it because I didn't want it to affect how I was playing the game, and it's more of a chaotic, silly thing.
If you're just starting to learn a game,
yeah.
Chat going nuts with all this weird stuff is not gonna help and might, in fact, deter you from playing more.
Yeah. I do plan on playing some of the stream mode stuff at some point. My plan is to stream with it on probably once I finish. There's a few like things that I'm trying to like get a run going to be able to work on, and if I can get farther on those, then I feel like maybe I'll be... I think I've explored enough about the world that I could probably safely play with it on, but I want, like, I have things I want to work on, and so, yeah, I'll probably do, like, some sort of fun night where I plan it. I don't know if it'll be for, like, an event or something. If I had thought about it, it might have been a good birthday stream thing to do, but I ended up just doing random stuff. But yeah, I mean, not to say someone can't like it, it's not what I wanted to do to start with.
That's
yeah.
Exactly what you said.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I think this game has... To me, this game feels like a very big Metroidvania with a huge world to see and learn about. But definitely, like, the journey of finding the world, I think, is very interesting and worth the discovery. If you do want to learn the mechanics of the wand stuff, so it's basically, I'm pretty anti-backseating and hints for stuff. So usually, I don't really like any suggestions, but I did end up being okay with because the wand mechanics and some spell mechanics are very obscure and they're so important for even playing the game. When I was first starting out, I was okay with people basically what they were doing is they were telling me when I was in a holy mountain and I was looking at the stuff, they were like, stuff on that wand is pretty good stuff. And then I would try and figure it out. So... Yeah, someone didn't complete the order, put myself... Yeah, so basically, the easiest way to summarize it, I basically played hot-cold with spells for a while. So, like, I was okay with someone telling me, like, hey, you know, the wand, out of the wands in the shop, this would be probably one of the better wands to get. Without necessarily telling me why. Or like, I would be looking at my spells trying to come up with configurations, and someone would say, there is, like, a better way you can put the spells on that wand. And with that kind of thing, I was okay, because I didn't understand why, necessarily, it was always working. But then it gave me something to observe, right? Like, if I rearrange spells in one way, and now it's working this way, but if I put them a different way and it stops working, then why does that happen? So, like, it was kind of a nudge in a direction with something to learn. Yeah, you just tried random shit and it's fun to see what's what. Exactly. No, I agree. I think that that's a good way to do that to start with. Like, it leads to a good way of experiencing a bunch of stuff and still getting discovery out of it, in my opinion. So after I ended up getting my first game victory, then that's when I decided to go and actually try the Spell Labs mod, which is what was recommended by multiple people, like even before then. If you end up wanting to do that, I mean, you know, do it whenever you want to do it. Like, if you want to do it sooner, go for it. If you want to do it later, go, you know, whatever. But basically, the Spell Labs mod has a series of challenges, and when you activate them, it's just like a bunch of question marks. And when you go to do one, it'll just give you something to do, like, oh, you have to find a way to do this much damage. And then it'll give you a series of spells to choose from to try and do it with, or it'll like each scenario gives you some stuff to work with. And then it'll also give you like a few hints. So if you're not figuring out at first, then you can look at the hint and be like, it'll suggest something. It was recommended to me to also just always look at the hints anyway, because it's possible you could stumble upon something without actually understanding why it happened. So if you do want to understand why things work the way they do, then the hints are maybe important. But yes, a lot of the spells are just very, very important to, like, know how they work or how they interact with other things if you want to end up having, like, really powerful wands. You know? I'm a big fan of rapid fire wands, so I always try to make rapid fire wands, which have pros and cons, but I like them. Big fan of spray and pray. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of bouncy blades too. There's the saw blades. The saw blade spells are just 10 out of 10. Some of the best spells in the game. Absolutely delightful. Yeah, they are pretty peak. Honestly, as you're playing the game too, and you start finding more and more spells, this game has great spells. It's a shame that right now in my run, you don't get to see some of the nonsense that's going on in it. Everybody streams this game has cool avatars. Yeah. The worst thing, because of my own preference to not be spoiled on content, until I'm at a point where I feel like that's unlikely to happen, I haven't consumed Noita content, which is a huge bummer to me, because there's a lot of people who have come to my streams that also like play and stream Noita, and I've been very curious about their Noita streams, but I haven't watched them at all. I don't know if you've watched Sturdy Bread and Torpor. Torpor are both people that have hung out here that stream Noita. I've gone and watched some of their other stuff that they've done. They're pretty chill. As for greatest moments, oh yes, there's some good clips.
There's some great.
You do know about the recording thing, right? Yeah. This is a huge thing that a lot of people don't know about because it's not enabled by default. So I do want to double check that it has. Sorry, words are difficult sometimes. Did you enable this? There's actually 2 settings you need to enable related to it, and yeah. So here, I'll show you really quick. Let's return to you. So, in options, you'll want to go into, I think it's an input. Unless I'm just an idiot, don't worry. Hold on, it might not be an input. Gamepad. Okay, no, it's not. Is it in general? I didn't think it was in general. Okay, hold on. This. No, I'm an idiot. It's okay. So the replay recorder, this very important setting that for some reason is off by default. Turn this on. Everybody who plays this game will recommend this to you. It's off by default because technically it consumes some CPU. However, the amount it consumes is entirely controllable by you, and it's not that much. Unless you're playing on a very low-end PC, it's fine. This game is not super intensive. But yes, so the replay recorder, very cool. Turn that on. The budget, turn to whatever you want. I actually recently learned that you can edit a config file for the game to change this. So this is not just like local recordings, like if you use like other software. So this specifically saves it as a shareable GIF. So it saves everything as a GIF that you can like post places. So like I've been uploading mine to Discord at the end of, well, the idea was that I was going to upload them every night at the end of stream. In reality, I forgot to for months, and then I was behind, and now I'm starting to catch up on that again. But what's cool about this is not only can you hit a button to just instantly pull it up in game, which is nice if something happens and you don't understand what just happened and you want to like review the situation easily, and then look at it like easily by frame and stuff. It also, does it do it? It also automatically does it when you die. Like when you die, it'll let you just save a GIF of the last X amount of time. I don't think that's a different setting. I think it's just part of the same thing. Yeah, I know there's a few stuff, like you should really probably just look through the options if you didn't. Just looking. I know I like this a lot too, the showing hovered material. This I'm pretty sure is off by default, but I think it's very nice. I don't remember if lock mouse and window is off or on by default, but at the very least I had it off for a long time, but learned that I do like it on situationally. I think maybe I misspoke something. I was saying you would want this on. This is on. This is good. Yes. But because it's nice to see the text. I was saying by default, I think it's off. There's a lot of settings. Oh yeah, no idea. I think it's one of those things where I think that it's off by default because it was like considered noisy or something. I'm not entirely sure, but it's super nice to be able to see what the materials you're looking at are. Okay, anyway, I am about to do something that, arguably is pretty big spoilers. In terms of, at least for my own discovery and playthrough, it's something that was a mystery to me for a long time. So just FYI, if you do want to avoid what I would consider like spoilers. I mean, you may not know what's all going on yet, but this is the warning moment. Hopefully it does liquid. Oh, yeah, no, it does do liquid. Like, here, I can show you with some liquid really quick. 1 second. Oh, there's some liquid. Well, hi, little buddy. But yeah, there's... Of course, I pour the liquid and it just goes down here. And we're in the desert, so it's going... But yes, it does do liquid. It does basically whatever thing it was. Where am I is a mystery. You know, one day you'll know. That's
explore and you will.
Yeah. You have a game to learn. You have a world to discover.
Go.
I believe in you. You got this. I hope you have a very good time though, and Do you? I don't know if you stream. If you do stream, maybe I'll have to check out. I would be all about watching some new Noita streams.
You?
If not, though, you know, that's fine. But have a wonderful, wonderful time with Noita. I have had such a blast with this game. I literally recommend it to everybody. Today was your first... Whoa, yes. Alright, boom. If I see you streaming when I'm available, I'll probably have to stop in, because it's not very many streams for Noita I gotta go watch right now. It's approximately 0. Oh, the account... Yeah, I think... There's probably, I think, a... I have a lot of default settings for stuff like that. Because I know there was some issues with, like, brand new accounts. But yeah. Very cool. GG new to streaming. GG new to Noita.
We see you around more.
Yeah. Yeah, I have been doing Noita pretty much daily recently, but then I've also been playing Stardew mostly daily, kind of going back and forth, so lots of stuff. Go away, you. And do challenge Pokemon runs. Nice. Challenge Pokemon runs sound very good. Yeah, I know I've watched a bit of Pokemon stuff before. I definitely don't play challenge Pokemon. I'd be terrible at it. Oh my gosh. Do wild randomizer. Oh. That sounds pretty fun. Yeah. I am a big fan of randomizers. Like, I have put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into Hollow Knight Randomizer. I would imagine is wild randomizer like the Pokemon that are in the wild are just randomized all over the world? I know I've seen different kinds of Pokemon randomizers. They just look like they're having fun. You know what? That's fair. Alright. Almost full health. There we go. Alright. Okay. I think... No. Please don't be here, you. I don't want to deal with you. I guess it's real quick, just... Prevent people from me. There. There we go. I don't remember ever using that spell. It seems like a pretty cool spell. Alright, let's put things on here. Uh-oh. Ran out of slots. Okay, well, that's fine. Need to get rid of a couple of these. Alright, there we go. Then I'm just gonna bloop. There we go. Okay. I think that's actually a pretty good stopping point. Let's just update my notes really quick. We got... where is it? Oh, this one. Okay. What? There's no way I didn't get this in my main world. I don't believe that. It is possible that I forgot to get the one above the pyramid. I think I got it, though. I'll probably need to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 11! Oh, 11's way more than 8. God, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no. What did I forget to count? Oh, this one, duh. Okay, actually, hold on. That's 9. Uh... Oh, did I do... Yeah, I got you. Oh, this one. Okay, maybe now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's only 10. Okay, so I probably did get that, because that makes 11. Okay, checks out. I still don't have, like, a horizontal spell. Ugh. That's terrible. That means I still can't make the straight line shots. Okay, I'm just gonna cry about it. Do I trust myself to shoot without it and not fuck this up? I mean, perfectly honest, the answer is not really. I really don't trust myself to not fuck this up. Hmm. Alright. Oh my god, it's already almost 11. Oh my god, how did I lose track of time so much? Goodness gracious. I decide where I want to put spells. I guess I'll go put them out there. I don't want to mess this area up until I get the horizontal one, because I don't want to, like, break my tree, you know? Oh, I can put some stuff here, though. That's okay, that works. I think I might not need that. If I take this off, does this still work? No. No. No, it does not. Oh, right, because of the pinpoint, duh. So I think I need... this. And then... this? So I think we could do that. I think from what I understand, this should work. I may have to tweak something else on this, but is there an enemy I can just... I just want to visually see if it works the way I'm expecting it to. What is this? Oh, it's levitation. Okay. Well, I should see the crit. Like if my understanding... Okay, yeah, that crit. Okay. So I think the way the material stuff works, I'm pretty sure if we cast it at the same time that we cast another spell, then like the material is just applied at the same time. So then this is going to automatically apply Bloody, which will then mean the always crit on Bloody will then happen. The biggest problem with this is that Blood, for some reason, is like a limited one. So we need to go see if we have always crit on Wet. That's an always crit on Bloody. If we have an always crit on Wet, we can... The water one is free. I think that's a regular crit, but... Oh, wait, right here! Yo, okay. So, water... And then... Boom. There we go. So now we should be doing, like, more damage, to my understanding. That's pretty exciting. We need to organize the spells. That's gonna have to be saved for another time, though. But this is just so unorganized right now. It's bothering me. But I really want to get the spell that lets me make perfectly straight lines. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. We will live, somehow. Ooh, I do kind of, before I go to bed, I do kind of want to try this, thing. If we do that, we put, so you copy the first spell in the wand, and then the last spell is this, and then We would probably want... Well, no, because we don't want to make it live longer. So I feel like what we want is like boomerang. Like, what if you moving less? What if... Maybe? Okay, that... you. And you. Alright. Let's see if this does what I'm hoping it does. Oh. Okay. I think the true orbit part doesn't work. Dang. I was kind of hoping, since that was making it, like, live through there. This just may not do what I was hoping it would do. Go? Wait? Hey! I think we did it! Hold on. Hold on. I think we have a buddy! Look at our buddy! Hey! Okay, okay. So we can do it. We can do the thing. Our buddy doesn't, move with us at all. So we need... I was hoping that I could use, like, the orbit spell to... Since the orbit spell seems to make the things, like, whatchamacallit, it makes them, God, what is the word that I want? It makes them, like, go through terrain, and it makes them follow us. I was hoping that we could, like, use that and then just, like, move fast enough or something to, like, run into it. But that seems to not work. Oh, hold on. Can I do this with the buddy? Okay, okay, let's try making another buddy. I have a second buddy? Okay. Does this affect it? Is this not... Are we not gonna get second buddy? Wait! Wait, I think that's buddy. Hold on. Okay, okay. Is it affected? Hey! Okay, we're learning. We've made progress with our buddy. Look at this buddy! Wait, it's not just on the mushroom. Hold on, let me... No, it wasn't just the mushroom. Okay. Okay. So, first buddy over here... Oh, it's so funny. You keep, like, slightly moving for some reason. So, first buddy over here, just regular buddy. Second buddy, we have floating above the ground. So, okay, so we have some sort of progress. We can do some sort of manipulation with the buddies. That's so exciting. Oh, wow. I just realized that means we can probably... Manipulating your buddies. Listen, Bjorto. Bjorto. I don't need another person giving me sus emotes, okay? We already have so many people for this. When did we add that? We added that a long time ago. That was probably last year. So, I think I mentioned this. Torny has like done a bunch of various art that has not showed up in various forms sometimes. Sus was going to be... It is large. It was going to be one of the like original emotes for like the channel, but I couldn't get it in a way that I was like perfectly happy with it. A problem that the dwarf emoji have is so like emotes in general need to convey like an emotion, right? But they need to be large enough to be readable. And with the dwarf emoji in particular, a lot of what makes them clearly the dwarf emoji is like the head, like either the green scarf maybe a little bit, or the little mushroom head with the leaf. So they usually have some like they usually have to be zoomed out a little bit for that. And with that emo, zooming it out enough to give it like enough of that identity was too zoomed out to make the face look like good. This might be too zoomed in for the face, but also yeah, I don't know. The squinty eyes, they really need to be visible. In testing, it was hard to find a really good compromise between the two things, so I ended up just throwing it up with the more zoomed in look because I felt that conveyed the emotion better. You know, kind of like a close, like in a movie or something, you'd have the close zoom in on the face. Anyway, so we've made a heal spell that literally will just live. I assume they vanish when the game closes. I don't actually know, since this is the first time I've managed to intentionally do it. We'll have to play around. But what I was looking at my inventory, and I was realizing that like we can probably make one of these with like lava to blood, and then it would functionally be kind of like one of the rocks sitting there, except better. Probably better. I need to find like a boomerang spell, because the boomerang spell is like the one that makes the modifier makes things like come back to you. Homing would bring it to enemies. We need... Anti-homing is just away from enemies, but I don't think it's to us. This is just so interesting. I love our little buddy. I love that we have a little buddy maker. The homing homies, yes. Rat leg 1, yes. Can I just say that Rat leg 1, yes, is one of my favorite emotes. And I mean, like, I know it's basically just like the, you know, from the game, basically. But I love it. It's just, yes! Yes! Like, there's a reason it works so well in the game, right? Like, it's so good. But then having the cute little, is it Ratanosuke? I forget the character name here for this specific ratified version. But regardless, the emote just works so well. It's so cute. Oh, Rienouse Mouse. That's a mouthful, but that's okay. It's a mouseful. A mouseful. Bjorto, I got a terrifying new spell today. So I killed a new boss, quote unquote. I say this because I've known about this boss since almost the beginning of me playing the game, but I've never been able to kill them before. They're a terrifying boss. So we've always avoided them. In all of these playthroughs we've done, I've avoided them. The last long playthrough, I actually didn't avoid them, but something about my file glitched and they just didn't show up like they normally do. So I attempted to fight them the last big playthrough, and we just didn't fight them. But, yeah, we got 2 spells. We got Matosade, and we got Meteoricade. And, Matosade is the interesting thing. Meteoricade. I'm gonna pick them both up really. They both have the same description text. They both Alia Iacta Est. I have zero idea what this translates to.
It sounds familiar. I've definitely come across that Latin phrase before, but I don't know what it means.
They both have almost identical stats. Yeah, I assume it's Latin. Torny said she's pretty sure it's Latin. So, they both have almost identical stats. The biggest difference is the picture, right? And the name. So this one summons seemingly some meteors that all, like, come towards me. So you could probably, I imagine, like, have it get released by a trigger spell, and then the meteors would all go towards, like, the enemy. This one dissolves the ground around me, and then a bunch of the giant worm bosses get spawned around me that all start eating the world and coming towards me. It's wonderful. It's a little terrifying in my world because one of the fungal shifts that we've had happen is that worm blood became acid. So every time I do any damage to them, just acid is sprayed everywhere.
I googled the phrase because I knew I'd come across it before. So
What does...
It means... Do you want me to say?
Yeah, what does it mean?
It means the die is cast.
Ah, the die is cast. Interesting. I wonder if that means that these work differently each time you use them at all? That's an interesting phrase. The die is cast.
It's something that...
Caesar?
Something is past a point of no return.
Past the point of no return? Oh, terrifying. Interesting. Uh, but yeah, so
Yeah,
they're
that's
fascinating spells. The biggest bummer with this one is that for some reason, probably because it's cheesy or something, normally when these worm bosses come, like they also get summoned from the end of the world spell. And normally when they're summoned, like from that one, uh, when they die, they drop max HP helps. So like the last big run where I was casting the end of the world over and over again, um, I got tons of health from them, but none of the ones that I killed from this. There was like 6 or something. Yeah, that spell does also have that effect. Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure both of these effects happen in it. Because big meteor explosions, I'm pretty sure, is one of the parts, and the worms getting cast and ground dissolving is one of the parts, so... Interesting. I'm actually wondering if there's some sort of, like, way you can recreate that spell, if that's a thing. Yeah, the ground deleting happens when we cast it, the big meteors happen when we cast it, and the big worm spawning happens when we cast it. So, that's very interesting. I didn't actually think about that when I was thinking about both of them having this, but literally, like, both of these spells are part of that other spell. Anyway, I'm just thinking that, like, it would be nice if I could cast the spell to basically just summon these bosses and then kill the bosses for health. That seems like a balanced and fair thing, and I have no issues with it. You know, the game shouldn't either. I wonder, can we get, Here, we're gonna try one more kind of silly thing. Do we get an endless thing? No. That's probably for the best. That would probably be annoying. Alright, I do think I'm gonna wrap up here. We made some actual good progress. I did figure out that I can intentionally summon these boys. That's super awesome. Big fan of that. Let's put these back. Wrapping up is illegal? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's not. Copy the first spell in your wand. Yes. I want you to go slow. But yeah. The next Noita stream, I have to kind of figure out what I want to do next. My issue is I still don't feel super powerful. Like, I do feel more powerful. We're like a little more protected. But I really think before proper exploring, I still want more spells. I would like to find the boomerang spell and see if we can't get this, this little buddy to follow us. I just think that would be so cool. Like, I don't know. But I want to try doing a bit more in terms of, like, seeing if we can't properly... Well, what does this little buddy do? So, here, you know what? Hold on, I can show you what this little buddy does. Okay. Assuming that going too far away doesn't make it vanish either. I'm not sure which things will make it vanish. But it's fine. You know what? Can we just, yeah. No, I'm poisoned. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, by Jove, we poisoned. Anything else? Oh, also, every time we vomit from eating poison, a bunch of rats spawn. So that's pretty great. Owie. There. Oh, I don't think I take damage from you. Because you're probably explosion damage, and I don't take explosion damage anymore. I mean, I guess that's the big thing. Am I continuing Noita? We need to keep grinding perks. Because I think ideally what we do is probably just go get as much of the immunity perks as we possibly can. And then once we're immune to basically everything, then we can not worry about a lot of things. Okay. Okay. Are you ready, Bjorto? If we're right, then we're about to go see what our buddy does. Oh hey, there's a dude. Here, hold on. Maybe we can do this too. You! Oh, can you even damage me? Yes, you can kick me. Ow. Ow. It's very rude to punch people. I don't know if you know this or not, but punching is rude. Hold on. Hold on. This guy's giving me a back massage, okay? Alright. There we go. Remove that for a second. Oh, I should test what happens when my health goes to 0. We'll test that later. So, here's Buddy. Did you see that? Did you see that? Were you watching? Did you see what happened? UI isn't covered there. You didn't? This is... Yeah, number go up. Here, Tan Crowd. We'll show you. Here. I have to recreate it. 1 second. Oh no. Is this guy gone? Or is he just farther this way? I forgot.
You might be gone now.
Oh, hey, we have some other dudes up here. Okay. Okay, hold on. 1 moment. Let's go find these buddies. Hi, buddies. Oop. Ah! Oh god, we're getting beat up. Oh! Ow! Ah! Ah! They're beating the crap out of me. Ah. Oh god, why? No! Okay, we're gonna run for safety now. Oh goodness, that was rough. We just lost. Holy shit. We lost over 200 health to the Spider Boys. Oh my god. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Let's go say hi to Buddy, though, for comfort. Hi, Buddy, how are you today? Can I have a hug? Hug? Oh! Oh, hey! We're healed. We're back to full health. I love you, Buddy. Buddy, you and me. That heals really fast.
Yeah, that went
That's really fast. Hold on. How powerful is this? Wait a moment. Buddy, you're awesome. Whoa. Okay. So it was mentioned when I was doing the wand mechanic kind of learning stuff. It was mentioned that it'd be very important to, It was mentioned, you know, that it'd be kind of important to figure out how to make the little wisp buddies. And that I should try and actually go for making one in a run. I think I'm understanding why. Because I think that if I can figure out how to actually get Buddy to, like, go on a journey with us, I think this is absurdly good. How did Buddy... Really fast, who is Buddy? So Tan Crowd, Buddy is a... It's kind of like a hidden mechanic that's in the game. So I technically technically discovered the mechanic by accident once a long time ago. If you trigger the mechanic, you get a special message. If you ever trigger the mechanic, the game will tell you that the gods are pleased with you.
When you see Oliver come in.
So it doesn't tell you why the gods are pleased with you. It just tells you the gods are pleased with you. I got that message. Didn't know why for a long time. So what the mechanic is, when I was doing some spell labs learning to learn the wand and spell mechanics, I was told more details about this. So what it is if you cast a spell, but my technical explanation may be wrong. I don't know the actual 100% things, because I know vaguely what was told to me and what I remember and understand. But essentially, if you cast a spell that lasts for exactly a single frame of the game, then basically the spell you cast will not actually despawn. So I think, from what I remember, it's something like spells basically need 2 frames to despawn. So it's like first frame can create something, like the first frame of something can make it actually happen, and then the second frame of something would like take it away. But if you have something that only lasts for 1 frame, then like the take it away part doesn't happen, because, you know, it doesn't. So the game just doesn't take it away like it's supposed to. And I think, from what I kind of understand, I don't know, again, if this is exactly true or not, or what, but it seems like this was something that was a bug originally, but then when they discovered it, instead of removing the bug, they kept it because it's amazing, and they added the message to tell you you've triggered it. How would you do that? Well, so the way that I'm doing it right now, which is actually the same way basically I did it on accident. So chain spell. I don't know if this works with all spells the same way. I don't know a lot of the specifics. But chain spell does this thing where it casts the spells each time, and then if you cast multiple copies of chain spell, it's like they just get summoned in a really weird way. So the first time I triggered this, it's because I was casting 2 chain spells on a healing bolt, and I got the message, but then the healing bolt instantly like hit me or hit a wall or something and then was gone. So the fact that it would have lasted forever was irrelevant, because it died to something else. The reason this one is not gone is because we're putting other things on it. So piercing shot, which the harmful to the caster doesn't matter here. Piercing shot makes it so that it can touch me over and over again. And then I don't know if piercing shot is also why it's not dying to the ground right here, this other one. But this other one seems to just roll around, so I can't kick it, but anyway, but I put floating arc. We put floating arc on this one, so this one's floating. So we can put other things on them. So I'm gonna try, if I can find the boomerang spell, I'm gonna try putting that on. I was trying to do it with the True Orbit, but it wasn't working. I think that True Orbit may not work correctly with Chain Spell. Either that, or True Orbit affects some other stuff too. But regardless, it's also possible True Orbit may not work correctly, because Like, I don't know if I can catch up to the orbiting. Like, it orbits pretty far around me. Okay, so you made Buddy. So, the reason it's a healing buddy is because the spell that I cast was the healing spell. But the mechanic itself, I'm pretty sure is to any like projectile spell. I mean, maybe it's any spell in general. Any spell that like visibly is brought into existence and then brought out of existence. So we could presumably make an evil buddy. Like if we gave homing if we gave homing and we gave like damage modifiers and stuff to it, then we could presumably make an evil... God, could you do it with a nuke? Probably. I don't know. Although, I don't know if that would be super helpful. If you did it with a nuke, then I'm pretty sure the Saw Buddy. Yes, Saw Buddy would be great. If you did it with a nuke, I don't think it would be helpful because once it hit something, it would still explode. Like, the reason this is fine is because it's not going to like change states because we have the piercing. If it didn't have the piercing, then it would be vanished. So we presumably can do it with other things, but how helpful it is depends on some other stuff too. Like, yeah, like I bet we could probably get one. We could try seeing if we could make something that like follows us and attacks things. Like, what if it had boomerang and homing? Would it target me, but then also target enemies? I don't know. Got a lightning. I don't know. Probably with lightning. I don't know how that works. That sounds very dangerous. I don't think we'll mess with lightning at all until I find lightning immunity. And then we'll test things with lightning. Build your own white palace with saw buddies. You know, that brings up a good point with the saw buddies, though. Saw spells cut through the ground. So if we made a saw buddy, it might just sink. That would be very funny. Okay. But yes, I was trying to reassemble my wand before I forget. There we go. This one looks right. This one looks right. Guess I wasn't done taking spells off of this wand. I hate that I'm just throwing spells everywhere right now. But I literally have not found one of the spells that's needed to organize my spell. Well, I gotta find that. Okay, actually I want to leave... These I want to leave because we might need either of these at some point. So I do want to have them. There we go, that's all fine. That's one way to dig down, yes. One of the things I still want to play around with... So Kerr, in his ever not giving too many spoilers, but enjoying alluding to things, Kerr has mentioned multiple times that one of his favorite ways to dig in the game involves BFF Giga Sawblade. So I kind of still want to figure out how we do that. Like, that's a kind of puzzle, because Giga Sawblade notably like hunts us down. It goes out of its way to try and kill us, even if we have something else summon it. So, I'm not quite sure how we make use of a Giga Sawblade as a digging spell without it trying to murderize us. But, we gotta figure that out. Yes, we love Giga Sawblade. It's so good. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know I know he mentioned that whatever it is very uncommon. Like most people, I think don't know about it. Because he said when he was doing some big Noita quest streams, like a few months back, he was mentioning that a lot of people would stop by to check on it and be very surprised that that's what he was doing. Um, so yeah, I don't know all the specifics, but have to we'll have to figure more stuff out. I think we're gonna leave these two boys here. Oh, one of the other things I want to do, here, we can actually test this right now. Hold on. Let's, like, I need to wrap up and go to bed, but there's so many things I want to, like, test, you know? Okay, so we want homing. I don't know if this matters. We'll throw it on there. I don't think this matters, because I think this already does that, so we'll just ignore that. We need some sort of damage. ARPA explosion! Level spell, quadruples. Sucker's numbers were being measured in scientific notation. That's amazing. So like, I know that my money, it gives me in K, and presumably if you keep going up, I don't think I've ever had my money go up where it didn't just say infinity though, like after a certain point. I assumed that at a certain point it just said infinity money. I didn't know it would just keep going up. That's fascinating. We could try... What if, Cabbage, hello! I am trying to wrap up. I'm just bad at it. I want to test something before I wrap up, is the problem. Here, let's take these from this, put those there. Oh, you know what? I don't need this. This is gonna cast everything, right? Because the Wand of Multitudes. Yeah. Okay, so we actually don't need the double cast. We just need to make sure both of these are here. We'll put you at the end. We'll put you at the end. You there. So I can remember that those are together. Can we get, like, a little bit more... let's see... damage? But how are you doing this morning, Cabbage? I hope you are doing well. Magical explosion... So I don't think I can do a heavy shot. Do I have just a damage up? And bloodlust? I don't really want bloodlust. Critical up. I just want like a regular damage up. Do I literally not have regular damage up? How do you? There we go. I have a damage up. Okay. Move this, and do I have like one more area teleport to throw on here too? Throw critical plus on there. Oh yeah, there's the other spells. Okay. How does aiming arc work with this? Can I do that? Alright. I don't remember where the potions are. I don't want to break them. Okay, they're done. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Oh. Why didn't you cast everything? Wait, why are you not casting correctly? Hold on. What? I'm so confused. Wait a second. There we go. Look at that boy. Do you see that, like, hunting enemies down? That's pretty fun. Okay, hold on. Can we go find, like, some more enemies? Can we find us more enemies? So. Last spell, yeah. Alright. I think we might have, like, murderized basically all the enemies in this zone. Yes! This is good candelabra. Oh! What the hell? Hold on. Are you gone? That was, like, wild. I wasn't expecting that to be there. Interesting. I am wrapping up. This is what wrapping up looks like, okay? It requires an hour of one more thing. Why is this not... There it goes! Okay, did you see it? Look at that, did you see that? Oh my god. Okay. Can we intentionally get this going? Ah. I'm not understanding how aiming arc works, because it doesn't seem like it's working. Oh no! Yeah, we can't have Colette raid, because I wanted to not be the person that gets raided on account of where's the direction you're aiming. I just don't. Oh. Oh. Whoa, what's going on? What do these do? Okay, for some reason the aiming arc seems very weird. Also, this is just very funny to me. And the fact that this can go... Like, this clearly can go through walls. It's going through the wall over there, but it just won't go through the walls that I want it to go through. That's very funny. Oh, hi. Hi, welcome back. Little projectile field. This is fun. I like this. Okay. Future me will mess with this more. What if we, Oh my gosh! This is the future. Can this... Does this... Hold up, this actually might be very powerful. Does this damage enemies? Can I cover myself in these shields? Wait a moment. Yeah, I think this kills enemies. The visuals are kind of gone and messed up. Holy shit! Can I even be shot right now? Hold on, wait a second. We are not fucking with the chest right now. Can you damage me? No, you can't. You can't damage me. Is there anybody... Can you shoot me? Okay, so the shield part did break. So there's still, like, an effect, but it's out of shield. I see. Interesting. But we can just teleport around to kill things. Oh my god. Okay. So we'd have to cast more shield if we wanted the shield part. But we just have an orbiting death field around us. Like... That's so cool! So I guess that means we could find other... We could find other things, like other circles. We could presumably have multiple circles of stuff around us at all times. Hello. Hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sir. Sir! Okay. Alright. I have to be awake in not that many hours compared to how many hours I like. So we actually do have to wrap up. I just think this is so cool. It's kind of like I feel like I just kind of... How do I explain this? So despite the fact that I've done the, like, Spell Labs challenges to learn things about mechanics, which I'm pretty sure in that it did teach me about the whole, like seeking on stuff to be like using static things offensively. It still feels like it was like a puzzle that we just solved or stumbled upon, that I can kind of combine that information, like this orbit spell, like the fact that we can just have this stuff orbiting us. Also, you know, just in case we weren't full health, where's our buddy? Oh, did our buddy despawn? Our buddy was here, huh? Okay. So the buddy does look like they must despawn if we, like, go too far away. That's good to know. So, the buddy would need to be coming with us. Or we have to recreate it. That's not too bad. We can do that. Alright. Oh, we're at 8 progresses this run. That's a good number of progress. I think it's all spell progress, though. Oh, we do have... Because that was our first time killing... that boy. Interesting. And we got a bunch of spell progress. What are these? There's so many spells I still don't know. We're clearly missing a LARPA. I don't know which LARPA I'm missing. It's interesting. Alright. Let's go ahead and raid on out. Let's see, who's doing a things? Oh my god. Colette's playing Hollow Knight. Torpor's playing Dark Souls. But since I'm probably going to watch Colette as I'm getting ready for bed, assuming Colette's not wrapping up, then probably just go over there. They became so powerful, yet lonely, as they killed everything near them. I'm sorry to Deadly and Torny that I didn't end up switching to Stardew. But tomorrow, the rule is if I don't switch to Stardew in the evening, then I have to play Stardew the next day. This is not an actual literal rule. This is just what I've been trying to go by because I'm trying to make sure that I'm like, you know, playing a tourney game for good fun, doing stuff together at least every other day. So we will definitely be doing some Stardew tomorrow. If it's nice tomorrow, I'm kind of trying to picnic dinner, so we'll see if that happens. Anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful day or evening, depending on where it is, where you are, what you do, when you go to bed, who knows. I'll see you later. If you have suggestions for camera stuff, let me know in Discord. Feel free to spam links at me. I don't care. I need to get another camera. I hate having just the one.